It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road today.
It's Renaissance Man.
Another way.
I'm here
My mind and help
to
my
ease my mind
I look into the
and
window
help
of the
my living.
It's
It's Renaissance Man.
the open road affects
It's
us all.
daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1376 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fam and friends. So make sure you don't go anywhere for the next little while. Subscribe, follow. This is the longest running daily variety show on earth. And we just premiered my 6th feature film. Just finished it. It's called Worst Coach Ever. It's now fully streamable on YouTube. Hour 27 minutes. Coach McLavin-Riven takes the high school team to the championship. He gets upgraded to coach of the USA team, and before you know it, winning a gold. You know, LeBron James is on the team, though, so he gets ripped up the entire time. There's also some really crazy comedy about the whole trans sports movement that walks itself into the movie, essentially, about a quarter way through, and it's probably one of the funniest things I've ever done. What did you guys think? S. Coop said she had so much fun. Stacy said the movie rocked. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Pamela! Pamela says so freaking funny. What's that? Joanne said she didn't get to hear it because she was wheezing. I get it. Guys, we're here. It's Friday night, and we're going to do a little Q&A. A couple of Q&A questions may come up. Like, how about this? This is Clippy, apparently. And Clippy over here is my clipboard that I just managed to... Okay, there's a story behind this. Right before we shot Worst Coach Ever, I had just walked into the back and I showed Chris Turtle and on our family over here this piece of wood. This wood right here is Gibson wood. And actually, I'm sorry, this is bird's eye maple. And I was like, oh, cool, look at this piece of bird's eye maple. I set it down over here, like such. I'm like, okay, great. Then we start doing Worst Coach Ever. And I'm like, in the middle of code, I'm like, I need a freaking clipboard. Dude, are you kidding me? It's the perfect clipboard! So the whole movie revolves around this piece of wood, which we call a clipboard. And it was really quite ridiculous. So I want to hear what everybody's favorite parts were. And we're going to see if we can get some people on for some calls, some Zoom calls. I'm actually going to open up Zoom. Got a stuffed nose today. Great. You know, Joanne, I got stuffed nose. You're wheezing. Zabrowski, you better bring it home today. We need a woo-hoo for Matt Zabrowski. I am opening up Zoom, though, in case anybody wants to give a call in. Give me the link in a second. Zabrowski! Oh, this is where it gets good. This is where Matt Zabrowski leaves it right there on the table for you. I jumped on you, Zabrowski. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes when you got a stuffed nose, you jump on Matt Zabrowski on his back, you know. Zabrowski, I'm going to give you a 9.4. It's probably very good. I don't know. I'm sorry I did a Wheezy McGee on you. Clippy. So I just shared the link, I think. Yeah, that link's there. And basically all you have to do is type in the word FAM when you call in, and you can get on the air with the Renaissance Man and let me know what you think of the movie that you just saw. And if you didn't see the movie yet, head over to YouTube and you could screen it at any time. But hopefully you'll get a chance to hear from a couple family members here. I did get a chance to watch it. It was outrageous, as all of the feature films I've released have been. I don't know if I have a favorite. I really don't. I think every single one has such crazy moments that it's hard for me to pick any favorite. So I would suggest you go and watch them all. Batmark versus Supermark, Three's Company, The Breakup Artist, The Wolf of Crypto. Christmas Story is great for Christmas time. And then, of course, Johnny and Amber, the Fairy Tale Nightmare. That was completely nuts. So, Turtle in the house. So basically, guys, I do want to just share that it was a real joint effort, I think, when we did this movie. Just because anytime I push play on this and I'm doing a scene with a green screen background. I'm really just like trying to entertain the whoever amount of people who are on watching. And what happens is something crazy and magical almost every time. And I'm just thankful, really, because I have no control. This is live creation. This is live creation. And all I could say is if you're not afraid to fail when you're in the middle of the moment like that, then things can happen. If you're constantly thinking about how you don't want it to go wrong, or you want to look a certain way, or you want it to come across a certain way, I don't know how you could put it together like that. Like, to me, everything that came up, the whole LGBTQ, trans sports thing just happened. There's a girl on the screen in this basketball gym. All these guys lined up, and there's one girl. And it was like halfway through going through all the characters, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, we got a girl. Oh, you're trans. What are you? And it was, look, it's called Worst Coach Ever for a reason. Like, all he does is rip on everybody the entire movie. And it's the same concept as Three's Company, The Breakup Artist. In fact, I may play a little of Three's Company, The Breakup Artist for you guys tonight, because I think that's probably one of the funniest movies. They're all funny, but just the concept behind Three's Company, The Breakup Artist, is one of the silliest things in the world. It's a green screen movie where I'm literally just going like scene by scene, breaking people up. It's so funny. I'm going to actually just see if we could pop it on real quick. You guys get a chance to see a little bit, and then we'll take some calls, unless a call comes in first. But right now it doesn't seem like it. So we will go to the movie. Where is it? Here we go. There are 6 feature films, guys. I'm going to give you the playlist just in case you feel like tapping into it at some point. Here we go. There we go. Let me go back here. Okay. Back to my screen. Where's my screen? All right, there we go. So that's the playlist right there to the movies. But let me go in there and grab Three's Company. The Wolf of Crypto is also just crazy funny.
What source is actually the path to our renewable future? One that is cleaner and more abundant for today and tomorrow. It's time to invest. Okay,
so this right here is the actual link to Three's Company, The Breakup Artist. And I'm going to just pop this on for a few minutes and see where it goes. I haven't watched this in a while. I mean, the movie scene is probably the best scene, but let's just see what we got here. All right now. Xpedia. Yep, get an Xpedia. Get the Xpedia. What?
Ozma is fraught with danger.
I don't need this. No, I'm good. Can we switch this up?
But in you is the power to tame a world.
Look, guys, there's a stupid freaking game on the screen. It's Wild Hearts. Woo.
Lowe's Theaters welcomes you to the exciting world of the movies. Please be considerate and don't talk during the show. Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Oh. Hello? Yeah, this is the company that destroys relationships one at a time. How can I help you? Oh. You got another situation to deal with? You want me to go and break up a lovely, intimate evening on the beach? A couple sitting there drinking a little champagne? By a friggin' bonfire? You want me to be that guy? No problem. What's the address, first of all? And you do know that there's a surcharge of $1,500, right? Okay. No, good. You could Venmo that to me right now. You could cryptocurrency it. And remember, we take all crypto. But right now we're really in the market for BB Poo Poo, if that's something that you have. Oh, you don't know about BB Poo Poo? It's basically like the greatest crypto of the future. Like when people talk about the crypto of the future, the only name on anybody's mind these days is BB Poo Poo. I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Look, that's partially how I made my money. It was BB Poo Poo. But outside of that, it's also by destroying relationships one at a time. Yeah, firebombing it. We're talking Molotov cocktail situation. Yeah, exactly. All right, so you want me to go on the beach, right? I'm there. I'm just destroying this person's relationship. Who called? Was it the guy? Was it the girl? Who wants to put it to an end? Oh, the guy. Okay. No, that's good. We can do that. So she's kind of been ruthless. We got to put her in the dirt, right? Bad, evil person, doesn't love him, doesn't give him space, that type of situation. Okay, all right, no, that's good. What about, can we work out like a sporting situation? So like he's my buddy, like we were like Olympics together or something like that. Because I like those. I like creating a scenario where like we were in like the club championship. We went and we were in the bowling finals or something like that, I'll wing it. All right, we'll figure it out. And remember, we take full Bitcoin only. No, we don't take portions. No, we'll get you back in the long run. So you just call in for the next one, and we'll just be like a tab. So we work on like a retainer here, We're working on a retainer situation here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, and you credit card, that's fine. You want to pay with credit card, that is fine. The retainer goes even longer on a credit card. And we have our own credit card system. So you can get your credit from us, and you just pay a low APR of 74% a month. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, and honestly, you could shop around. That's a good deal right there. Like you're gonna have a hard pressed to find a better credit card deal than that. All right. So, I mean, look, the thing is, I want you to understand, we're building relationships here, We're destroying relationships, but we're also building relationships on the back end, because we want to have repeat customers. Oh, good. We broke that relationship up. Good luck when you get the next girlfriend. We know you're going to be calling in 6 months because she's crap. Bing, biggity, boo. We got you in and out of that relationship, out of the next relationship. I come over here. Hey, how did it go? Bang, bang, bang. Goes to the next one. Maybe 10 or 12 down, you find a wife, But you needed to find someone to bring your energy up, your confidence up, and embarrass the hell out of that girl before you move forward, right? Or vice versa. Oh, I got a guy he thinks he's all that, and I'm going to destroy him and make him feel this small by calling the breakup artist. Now you get it. Now you're seeing it. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's fine. Look, I'm going to take care of this one for you. Just waiting for a Venmo. Just make sure. Oh, that was pretty quick. Oh, you were doing it before while I was talking. Look, I know sometimes I can get into it, but I talk fast, I drive fast, all right? And I get the job done fast. So you make sure you get ready. Shoot me that address. What beach are we talking about? Just text it over. Is there like a luau or something? Because that makes it easy to break in. All right, I'll wing it. Like I said, I'm fine on my feet. Just get me in the door. That's the way I've always said. I just want to be in the door. You give me a chance to just try. All right, give me a chance. That's it, coach. Put me in, coach. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, you did already. I got your Venmo. Yeah. Okay. No, that sounds good. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Yep. Take care. Just another day of destroying relationships here. Ah, goodness. Let me just line this one up real quick.
I was a little shocked when Guardio told me about 10 different information leaks with which I had associated accounts.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Good to see you again. Oh man, that was awesome, right? I mean, how cool was that, like, luau? That was so cool. You guys don't mind if I hang out with you for like just a couple minutes, do you? I mean, it's such a beautiful night, right? What are you up to? You guys, are you stoking the fire? Like, I don't want to intrude or anything. What are we doing? Tomorrow, I didn't know, Tim, do you want to be in on that badminton tournament? Because, I'm down, you know what I mean? I'm thinking we get some mimosas in the morning, and then we hit the friggin' brunch. We go out there and we kill it. And then there's volleyball at 10 o'clock. No, Miranda, I don't friggin' want to hear from you. Like, you can come by if you want, you know, but like, we're going to be doing our thing, you know? So it's important for you to understand that, like, we're going for grand championship, you know? Like, this is the finals. You know, we got this far, and you want to try to take him off of, like, our game? You know, this is the stuff they talk about, you know, Yoko. You know, I'm not trying to be, like, rude and give you a Yoko situation, but, you know, but seriously, guys, like, we don't need a Yoko. You know what happened after. And then the bullet, you know, that was a bad thing that it all happened because of, you know, Yoko situation. Look, Miranda, you're cool and all, but that smile from Tim is just a facade, you know? He really does not care for the way that you treat him, you know? Like, there's times where you really give it to him. You're like, you don't really care about me. And he's just like, I'm doing the friggin' badminton tournament so I can provide, you know? I'm doing volleyball at 10:30 so we can go out that afternoon and go and get a really nice dinner. You know, do like an early dinner situation, Bluebird special, you know? But, you know, I think that it's a little bit, it tells us who you really are, Miranda, you know? What's that, Tim? Oh, no, I'm just hanging. I don't really have any other plans for tonight. Yeah. So what time there's a game on tonight, I think, too, right, brother? We should totally get that going, you know? Like, I think we should watch that game, grab some friggin' Doritos, and then, like, we could crack a six-pack. Miranda, what are you up to? What are you gonna be doing while we're doing that? You should go out and, like, just do something, you know? Don't you have any friends? It's a little weird, you know what I mean? Like, we're here. You're always, like, the third. You're always the third wheel. Like, what are we doing over here? You know, I mean, like, I get it, Miranda. You want to try to take our focus before the big game tomorrow. I get it, you know. Like, when you don't feel like you're the focus, and then you have to try to do Miranda, you know, like, you know, I didn't watch Sex and the City, but I'm pretty sure you're exactly like that Miranda, you know. And yeah, no, Tim, I'm trying to be nice. I'm just saying, I know you guys are still trying to work it out, you know. But look, it's important for you to understand that we got our eye on the prize here, okay? We're ready to take on the competition. So I don't want to hear it when you start saying, like, the negative stuff, like the back talk telling him he's not good enough to be grand champion. You know, I mean, this is what Tim and I talk about when you're not around, Miranda. Like, the stuff you say and do when, you know, like, it really matters. This is a really matters moment, all right? Think about it. We're there, badminton finals, grand championship. And Tim's just like, support me in this one, you know? Give me the support I need. And maybe we come home with the trophy, you know? But no, I get this sense from you that you really want us to lose. That's what I get. I don't know. Just saying, you know, it just seems like that. Did you guys bring anything to eat? Did you have, like, snacks or anything? Like, I'd love something to eat right now, you know? I talked about those Doritos a minute ago, Tim. I'm kind of hoping, you know, really, just like a deep-seated wish, hope, dream that you got some friggin' Doritos sitting behind you over there in like a little picnic bag or something. You know, you guys are coming out here to talk about your relationship, you know. Look, that's why I'm here, to fan the flames, you know. I got to make sure that all of the love is shared back and forth, you know, because if I'm not here, I think it can be very, very awkward, you know. So that's why I'm glad, you know, that, like, I take this time, you know, to spend with you guys and make sure that we can get through this, you know. What's that, Miranda? Yeah, no, I don't, you know, I didn't have a date or anything tonight, no. Huh? What did you say, Tim? Oh, yeah, no, I'm cool. I think the moon is over this tree over here. I'm just looking for it. I'm gonna just chill here and I'm gonna hang out and I'm just gonna get, a little bit of time to reflect, which is good. We all need to do some reflection, and it's important to do that alone, so that's why, like, even though we're here together, I'm doing it alone, like I'm able to, to separate myself from the universe, so to speak, and all of the other stuff, like Yoko situation. Look, Miranda, I'm just calling it for what it is. We know you are straight up as Yoko as it gets, all right? And when they write a documentary feature on this occasion in the future when we won the badminton finals, and they talk about how it almost was torn apart by a Yoko situation, that, that's going to be on you. That's going to be on you. And I can't say anything different to you about that. Like, we're giving it to you straight here. Truth be told, it was Tim who asked me to come by tonight. He wanted me to just let you know that it's not working out, like, I think you guys need a break, is what he wants to say. And he's coming around to it. Now, again, fake smile, facade, and he's going to be laying it out very, very soon. And I don't want your heart to be broken, so that's why I'm here. What a night, right, guys? What a night. Did you guys bring any drinks? Like, that would be another nice thing. I should have brought, like, a beverage. It would have been nice to bring, like, some, I don't know, like a fifth of Chivas Regal. That would have been good. Look, Tim, remember that time we celebrated the badminton victory with a Chivas? Yeah, that was an awesome time. No, Miranda, you don't remember because you were not invited. Yeah, that was only a winners tournament, and the way you act sometimes is very loserish. You're just kind of like, I don't like it. Like, I want to be around positive people, and when Tim and I are out there, lifting each other up, you do a good job, buddy. Boom, big, biggity boo. We're in it, And then you show up, Yoko, whew. No, I was pointing at you. You're the Yoko. Like, literally. This guy needs to focus. He's a grand champ. I can't win without him, We're just not, like, on the same level. He brings me up, So if it comes down to it, I'll fight. In order to get him where he needs to be, in order to bring me to where I need to be, grand champions. Yeah. Look, that's where we are. That's what we do. What's that? No, Miranda. I think we've got nothing planned. There's a game on. I told you that. I'm planning on doing. Let's see what time it is right now. Let me grab my phone over here and see. Oh, it's 11:30. I may have missed the game. That's fine. I'll just hang out. I don't need to watch the game. You know what I mean? Like, I was going to go and watch the game, but now it's over, A club? No. I have no interest. Like, who am I going to go and find? It's Civid. I'm going to go out to Civid and be like, oh, let me wear a mask and dance. No, I can't do it. No, I'm going to just kick back here on the beach, right here on this blanket here, and just enjoy the fire, Did you guys bring any marshmallows and, Hershey's and some graham crackers, do a little s'more situation? Because honestly, that, I think, would be the most ideal thing that we could do at any given time, is to really go with a s'mores. I'm just saying. No, it's fine. I don't mind if you guys want to snuggle for a few minutes. Tim, we got a game early tomorrow. Maybe time to ask Miranda to get going, Gotta get your mind on the game tomorrow, maybe send her back to her room, to your room. So you and I could prep. We could talk about what we need to do. We need to get into it. It's very important to get into it. You know, guys, I think this has probably gone as far as it can go. Tim, you want to break the news to her now? Just let her know. We got gold. What are we doing tomorrow? We're getting our gold medals. You don't have time for a sandbagger. You don't have time for someone bringing you down. You need to be lifted up in the sky. And that's where I come in. So, my friend, let's just break this off right now. Nice and easy, you know? Just leave that stoke there. Stoke the fire one more time. Put it in her hand, whatever. Listen, Madeline, it's been fun. Madeline? What the hell is your name again? Who the freak cares? I don't really care anymore. Like, we need to get rid of you. You're not a good fit for Tim. And, you know, that's why, like I said, this was really a dual team effort. He doesn't have the heart to tell you. And he wanted me to come. He said, Mark, can you come down and tell her? Madeline, it's not working. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, Madeline, but I think you should just kind of take a hint, you know? Take a hint. Go and find another guy, you know? And then maybe you'll find some magic together, you know? Because Tim and I have got that magic when we're on the badminton freaking, you know, we call it a pitch. I'm on the badminton pitch, and there with Tim, we're doing a dual situation. He has the right side, I got the left. Bang, biggity, boo. Yeah, Madeline, you are not a part of that deal. In fact, you're just kind of like Yoko. Anyway, I'll just take a nap here and just chill it out, all right? Tim, anytime now. Go ahead. I'll close my eyes if it's easier for you. Tim! Bang, biggity, boo! I gave you the perfect lead-in, buddy. I gave you the perfect lead-in. Oh, it looks like I got a message here. Somebody's needing my services. Let's see what this is about here. Yeah, Jesse? Is this Jesse? Jesse, how are you? Yeah, no, I'm here at the beach now. I'm not sure where you guys are. Where are you guys going to be? Because I'll come down there. I'm ready to smash the hell out of your friggin' relationship. All right, did you bring, like, hopefully you brought some food, some drinks for me? Because I got to get into it. I got to get a little kind of, you know what I mean? If you want me to give it straight and take your fiance and break her will to live, you got to get me a couple of shots and maybe something to eat. I'm thinking like a sandwich. You want to pick a stop on the way and grab me a foot long of something delicious, all right? Do that for me. I'm on my way though. I'm walking. I can't, that's why I need you to get me food because I'm here at the beach already, okay? I know you're on your way down. So do me a favor, shoot me a text when you guys get settled and I'm gonna come over and knock, what was her name, Monica? It doesn't matter. I don't care her name, okay? I'm gonna knock the hell out of her. She's gonna just not wanna, you know, call you again. She'll be completely embarrassed the way, when it's done, it will be nothing but embarrassment on her part, okay? So just give me that text, shoot me that Venmo. Remember, $1,500, credit card, whatever it is. I'm still waiting for it, okay? I'm here though at the beach already, so send it over. I'm gonna call the credit card company because they said there's a holdup. So I'll see what that's about. And do me a favor, get me that cash, okay? Because I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna be a Rocky for you. Bang, biggity boo, Apollo Creed style, I'm in the ring, right? And I'm coming in with the left hook and then the uppercut, like Mike Tyson style. It's all over when that happens, you know? No, not literally, I'm not gonna literally hit her. I'm just gonna do it verbally. I'm gonna verbally knock her out, yeah. You know, when she didn't appreciate you, you know? And she was out doing a little like hide the salam with your friend, Johnny Boy. I get it. I'll be here at the beach. You shoot me that text, you get me that freaking foot-long sub, and I expect you to be here on time. I mean, right now, are you kidding me? It's 12:40. Where are you? We talked about 1 o'clock. You got to prepare. I told you get there early. When you say 1, it's really a half hour early. If you're at 1 o'clock and you get here at 1 o'clock, you're freaking late. You should have been here early as set up. You got to set up on a nice scene. You lay out the freaking blanket. You get the picnic basket out. You sit down. You open up a champagne, okay? Like you're going to tell her something great, like, hey, I'm going to marry you. Instead, bang, biggity boo. I come out of nowhere. Hey, guys, how's it going? Elbow in the mental face. You know what I mean? Like the mental elbow in the face where you're like, oh, crying into her beer the rest of the week. That's exactly what we're working for. Exactly. So send that cash. I got to go. The call's coming. Listen. This is nonstop here. When you run a business where you're destroying relationships, you know, the phone doesn't stop ringing, you know? So yeah, let me grab this next one and I'll see you soon. All right, that sounds good. Take care.
Protecting your quarterback is like protecting your house.
The earlier you detect the threat, the better. So help protect your home with First Alert smoke detectors.
Let's tackle home together.
Guys, oh my goodness. What a day, right? Unbelievable. Jimmy, got your message. Hi, Julie. Whatever. Yeah, no, I saw your, Jimmy, I saw you said you guys are going to be hanging out. I just assumed when you sent the message that was like an invitation, you know, so. What are you guys eating on? Did you bring extra for me? Yeah, I come down here beaching it with you guys, and then you don't even have anything for me? You know, Julie, I think it's a little presumptuous of you for, you know, to come out and spend this much time with me and Jimmy, you know? I mean, we have plans. We have that big flag football event tomorrow, right? Jimmy, we don't want to miss that one. Last time they got your flag. I'm hoping this time you're running a little faster, but when you get intimate with Julie, I'm just saying, like, it's not good. You wind up showing up, you're not motivated. You're just like, whatever, blah, blibbity, blah, blah. And we're trying to win, you know? No, Julie, look, I know you think you're helping, but you're not helping at all. You know, you should give Jimmy some space, you know, especially when we're here. We're here on the beach. You know, this is a little time for us to talk about the flag football event tomorrow. And, you know, I think you should kind of take a walk. Like, why don't you walk along the seashore, see if you pick up a couple of freaking shells or whatever, and Jimmy and I can chat it out. You know, I think it'd be better, you know, if Jimmy and I could have a little time alone, you know. I'm just thinking. And, you know, are you good with that? No, Jimmy sent me a message. That's why I came down. He said that you guys are hanging out at the beach. What? Hold on. Mark, hanging out at the beach with Julie. That to me is an invitation. I don't know. Like if I read that 10 times out of 10, I'm saying, oh, okay, come on down. You know? Hey, Mark, hanging out at the beach with Julie. Okay. Thanks for telling me where you are. I'll be down there in a few minutes. You could have said, oh, I don't know. I'm just out. I'll call you later. You told me where the frig you were. You told me with Julie, like, come on down and rescue me from Julie. You know? Like, listen, Julie, you have to understand, when you're in the game with a brother, you're there to protect that brother. Okay? And if that brother needs assistance, if that brother needs to be saved from a Julie, then you show up. You go to the beach and you sit there and you have that conversation that needs to be had. And let's talk about it, Jimmy. You gotta express your true feelings. Tell Julie how you really feel. Tell her that flag football is your life. Flag football. You know, it wasn't until we were in the midst of the championship run last year with Wilson Flanders. Good old Wilson. And that was when, you know, Jimmy first found his sea legs out there on that field. Wilson Flanders. Flanders was like, oh, Jimmy, give me your all. We lost Flanders. Civet. Sad. He was 746 pounds, so no one saw it coming. But Flanders was all about Jimmy. And he's saying, Jimmy, you go out there and do flank pattern, flipperoo, you take a left, zip, zap, zippity zoo, and you're not going to get anybody touching your flag. It almost worked in theory, but then Jimmy decided to do a zag instead of a zig, and they grabbed the flag. And so that was why he just didn't take, Flanders' complete, advice prior to running that play. If he did, we had the win. We had the championship win, holding the trophy over our heads. I'm not talking about, like participation trophy, everybody gets one. This was winner take all, one trophy that the team shares. We cut it into 50, and we all get a small piece of the trophy to leave in our houses. Well, this is my piece of the trophy right here. I did that with your Jimmy, and Jimmy was almost the greatest wide receiver flank, man ever, But then you came along, Julie. You came along, you started distracting him. You take that motivation. I see fire in his eyes. Jimmy, I'm sorry. No, I used to see fire in your eyes. And now you show up and you're just like I don't get you. You either go there to play and you do it, or you stay home, bud. You know what I mean? Maybe you should just be out doing like the time with Julie, But Julie, when you're not around, what he tells me is that he's got to get rid of you because you're doing nothing but bringing him down. Look, even the way you're looking at him right now. It's just like condescending, Like you look at him and then you give him that like you're not good enough look. It's just not right, It's bad enough you're the third wheel. Did you get a call? Did you get a text from Jimmy? Tell him that you're going to be down here with you? No, you didn't. I did. Oh, hi, Jimmy. I'm going to be... Oh, hi, Julie. It's Jimmy. I'm going to be down at the beach with you. No, you don't have one of those. I got one. Hey, Mark. Down at the beach with Julie. Is an 86 Escort. 4-speed. I got here. No, Julie, don't whisper. That's rude. You don't whisper. I'm here. You're going to try to whisper and tell Jimmy something, little secrets in his ear? What you say, you could say to everybody. It's like you can't just keep information to yourself like that. This is a group effort. And in fact, we're here to break it off with you right now. I get calls from people. Jimmy's today's call. Yesterday's call. I'm just telling, I forget that guy's name, but Tim. Tim called me yesterday. Today I get a call from Jimmy. Who's going to call me tomorrow saying, please help me out of this friggin' relationship? I show up where I'm called. I'm like the Inspector Clouseau of splitting up people who have a bad relationship, Like when I get the call and it's not like hey, I need you to mend my relationship. It's like, I need you to friggin' firebomb this thing. And so that's why I show up. I'm here right now in order to take this sucker down. You're Hindenburging it. We're Hindenburging it. You're going to be like down in Brunswick, New Jersey. 7 minutes flat. And you know what? People are going to talk about that for 100 years. Yeah, remember the time that Jimmy and Julie were at the beach and Julie tried to whisper sweet nothings in Jimmy's ear? I remember that one. Right, Jimmy? Jimmy, why do you pretend like you all of a sudden don't feel the way you say you feel when you're not around Julie? But every time you're not around Julie, you're like, I can't freaking stand Julie. I got to get rid of Julie, But then all of a sudden you get here with Julie and you let her like deceptive ways get you. This is a freaking ruse right here. It's witchcraft is what I see. Witchcraft. Because when I saw you earlier, you're like, please, Mark, need you to show up, beaching it. I'll send you the message to tell you, Mark, I'm at the beach. You show up. You take her down Chinatown. We got to get this cleared. I need to have a clear slate. I'm moving forward. I did what I could. I show up. Then it's on you. You know, it's on you, Jimmy, to step up and be a man. You know, I can only lead you to water. It's up to you whether or not you want to drink that friggin' water. If you go to the water, I bring you the water and you just look at the water like an idiot, that's on you, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I bring a dog to water, that dog's jumping in the water to drink the friggin' hell out of that water. I bring you to water, you're like, oh, that's good. I'm gonna go in that direction. What is wrong with you? I led you there. I gave you the friggin' lead in. Julie, she's right here. She's ready for the kill. Let's hear it, buddy. I want to hear those sweet words that you spoke to me over the phone when you hired me for $1,500 to come here and break up your relationship, which was crap, clearly. By the way, did you bring that check? Because you know your credit card, it didn't work. It came back and said that there wasn't enough balance, and so it was declined. And I was like, I don't want to bother him, you know? I don't want to bother him before the act. I'll go do it, you know? And then after, I'll ask him to pay me. I'm hoping you're going to be a man about it. I mean, right now you're showing me you're not a man because you didn't step up yet in order to tell Julie how you truly feel. You know? What can I expect from you? You're going to pay me now? Decline credit card? I show up, do the gig? Where's my $1,500, right? I mean, when I come out here and I'm expecting a check because there's no credit card payment, the declination, you got declined. Jimmy, was that like a fake card or something? Are you trying to run me for some sort of fool? Because you know what happens, right? I showed up here, beaching it. You don't want to mess around with a guy who goes and splits people up, okay? That's just not something you want to do. Just let you know that. Oh wait, hold on a second. I got a call coming in, guys. Let me just see. It's another customer. Hold on a second. You guys mind if I take this call? Yeah, okay. Hello? Yep, yeah, this is Mark. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll blast the hell out of that freaking thing. Oh yeah, you got one of those. I'm dealing with one right now. Yeah. He's like talking crap about her all the time, but then now when they're together, he's like, maybe I don't feel that way. Yeah. You're not going to do that, right? You better not freaking do that. I'll tell you what, I will embarrass the hell out of you if you tell me you want me to go and firebomb the hell out of your relationship. I show up, I do the gig, I get the payment. By the way, you better pay me up front this time. I want a PayPal, I want a Cash App, I want a friggin' Venmo. You better send it over first, okay, before I do the business, because right now it seems like I'm about to get screwed by Jimmy here. Yeah, no Venmo. You can Venmo me, venmo.com/ I think it's Real Talk Mark, yeah. Yeah, no, that one's good. Oh, the Cash App too is for some, it's still the old Mark Pires Real Talk if you do the Cash App. Yeah, no, that one works too. I don't know, Patreon. Whatever / Mark Pires. What the frig? Do them all if you want to support. I mean, that's cool. I appreciate that. But look, I want you to understand something, okay? What are we dealing with? Like, honestly, from 1 to 10. Are we dealing with I show up and I start like profanity right out of the gate? Or is it one of those situations? Do I come in there and I smooth it in? Like, you just got to give me the lead. You tell me where I'm going. Am I coming in there and there's an elbow being thrown in the first 30 seconds? I just need to have an idea of what... No, Jimmy, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but this is a paying customer here. You? Not really sure yet. Yeah, no, Jimmy's saying that he wants me to keep it down because he's trying to work his... he's trying to figure out if he wants to work his magic or if he wants to break up with Julie. I think he wasted my time. Yeah, no, his credit card was declined. Yeah, no, run me through the Venmo real quick. I'll keep my eye out for it. If it comes through, I'll show up there. The seaside? Yeah, no, we're doing a beach thing right now. Can you pick another location? That would be better for me. I don't want to do the same location twice. You know what I mean? Can't we go somewhere else? We're like, all of a sudden, we're like a movie theater. I got it. We're doing a movie theater next. Hold on, let me just write that down. I gotta find one. We're gonna do it. I just thought of it in the moment. No, I know, that's what I do. You gotta understand, like, this show's all in the moment, so when I think of something, if it doesn't get written down, it will never happen. So, movie theater, that's the next one. Yeah, no, I appreciate that because you were part of it. Like, seriously, if you weren't on the phone call, I never would have thought of movie theater as being the next Three's Company. And you know what? I'm going to be that guy at the movie theater who talks during the movies. And everybody's like, shut up. And I'll be like, you shut the hell up. I'm here doing freaking Breakup, you know, at the theater. They're trying to do their thing in the middle of a freaking Alec Baldwin movie. Yeah, Rust is a new one. And they're doing it. And I'm just like back and sitting back, you know what I mean? And I'm just letting it happen, you know, movie theater style. Yeah. No, that's the move, really. I think it just kind of works, you know? Yeah. No, okay, thank you. I appreciate your help on that one. So look, just shoot me that cash, $1,500, and I'll be there. We're gonna take down that chick. Yeah, no, she's not good for you. The way I'm hearing the way you're talking about her, she should never have left you there and told you, okay, find your way home. That's not right. You know, like you want to be walking home 32 below zero to get home 17 miles on foot. You forgot your shoes, so you're walking with socks. Took off your socks in the first 30 minutes because they're freaking like started to totally freeze. You know, your feet were gangrene in the first 2.5 hours. And she was like, you get home on your own. I get it, dude. Get rid of her. I'll be there. Shoot me that cash. Yeah. And no, yeah, we're gonna do the movie theater. That one's happening for sure. Yeah, you gotta, like, where are we looking? Do they even have movies anymore? Like, I don't even, I'll look it up. I'll find it. Yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate you. What was your name again? Dominic. Okay, cool. Let me write that down. Let me write that down, Dominic, because we got to keep the consistency. You know, when you call back next time, if I call you Cleo or if I call you like Clarence or something like that, that's not good, Dominic. Like if I can't remember your name, what kind of businessman am I if I'm calling you the wrong name when you call next time, right? I know what you mean. Yeah, no, exactly. No, I appreciate you, Dominic. Look, I'm very much looking forward to helping you firebomb that relationship of yours, which has been nothing but toxic. Yeah. Now, Jimmy, this one's toxic too. Yours isn't more toxic. You didn't pay. Yeah. No, very good. Pleasure. Look forward to it. Yeah. Thanks again for the movie theater idea. No, you're rocking. See, I just threw a pick because of that idea. It's a side story. I'll tell you about that later. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Listen, Dominic, good guy. I'll see you soon. All right. Take care. Guys, we're dealing with it, right? I just realized that how often I do the thing that Red Storm said. Jimmy, what are we doing? You know, this one wants to pay. I'm either leaving right now or you get out that friggin' phone, you open up Venmo, you pay me immediately. Cash App, PayPal, or you could do a Patreon and do it over a year period. I'll let you do that. We could say, oh, it's this much, I'll just do over the next 12 months. I'll allow it, okay? But the idea that I'm here wasting my time, did the work, and now you're not getting your part done, that I really have a problem with, you know? Anyway, guys, look, I don't think I can hang out anymore unless you pay me, so I'm gonna leave now, okay? Oh, hold on. Bing. I just got a notification. Venmo, $1,500. Look, I gotta go. Dominic's a paying customer. Look, it's been a pleasure almost destroying your relationship. This is a freebie, okay? If you decide to pay me and I get a Venmo, I'll be back to finish the job, okay? But if not, this is the last time I ever want to see Jimmy. And Julie, I've had enough with you. You know, are you serious with that attitude? Like it's my fault that Jimmy called and wants to get rid of you? You got an attitude with me? I'm just the guy doing the job. I'm getting paid. Or what? I thought it was. Freaking Jimmy over here doesn't pay me. I know this was a ruse. He's like, I'm going to get the job for free. I'm going to call my credit card company and say, I'm disputing the charge. You didn't even get that far. You just decided to give me an old credit card or something. And now I'm here. Julie's got the attitude. You know? Whatever. You know, I just think it's interesting, you know, because Jimmy, I've done nothing but loved you, you know, like I did it all. I came out here, guns a-blazing for you, you know, and then you just kind of let it fade. You know, you let that moment fade. All you had to do is grab that friggin' rope and be like, it's over. I'm ripping this thing down. The building is coming to building 7. It's coming down, pulling it. We got to pull it. And they said, we got to pull it. And they pull it down. You didn't want to do a building 7. You were like, it's there. I'll leave it. It's there. Doesn't need to be pulled. You could have been like, we're pulling it. We need to pull. Let's just pull it. That's what you had the option. Anyway, look, guys, I've done all I can do. The rest, it's on you. Hello? Yeah, no, yeah, this is he. Yes, I could take a freaking sledgehammer to it. What are we talking about? Why do people ask? That's what it is. Yellow Pages. You go in there, it says, you got a bad relationship? We will freaking destroy it in front of you so you get a laugh at the same time. That's all in the Yellow Pages ad. I had to pay extra for that little slogan. The slogan was, you could stand by and get a chuckle. You could chuckle through it, you know? You know, I just want you to understand something. When you call me for my services, you better deliver on your cash side of the deal, okay? Because when I show up, I come packing. You know what I mean? I'm showing up with a friggin' 12 gauge. I'm showing up with an Uzi. I'm grabbing like a friggin' AK. Bang, biggity boo. No one gets out alive. You know what I mean? When I go in there, I'm taking them down. That's what you hire. You're hiring the best, right? Exactly. So what do you got going on? Give me the scoop. A couple up on the top of a mountain? What the freak are you talking about? You got a couple up at the top of the mountain eating a freaking sandwich? You want me to go take that sandwich from the guy? What if he's playing it like an Al Bundy situation? I gotta make sure, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to mess with somebody who's doing like the ham sandwich thing properly, you know? That wouldn't be right. Yeah, no, I think so too. Leave it go. Let the sandwich there. I'll ask him if he's got a backup sandwich, you know, and then we'll go. What's the location? What? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm at the beach right now. You want me to go up the freaking mountains? I'm on the mountains, trying to find my way up to freaking this one peak. You got a couple at one peak. They're up there having a nice little candlelight visual. Vigil? Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew I said it wrong the first time. But they're having a candlelight vigil. They're doing like let me give you like my love and appreciation for a life past. They're giving it to one of their family members, you know, it was years ago, but they're doing it as like a remembrance, you know. And all of a sudden I show up there, split them up. This is what we're doing. Who called in for it? The guy or the girl? The girl called in for this one? Wow. This is usually a guy situation. The guys are like, hey, we need you to destroy, firebomb the hell out of my relationship. I gotta move on. I'm looking for something else. Oh, she lied to me. She cheated on me. You know what I mean? This is the story we usually get, because actually statistically women are more unfaithful than men. You should look it up. Look it up, okay? I'm gonna go there and take a friggin' drill, like, you know when they go and they're doing like the road work and like, and they're taking out the road, jackhammer style? I'm jackhammering the hell out of that relationship. Yeah. I appreciate the call. Remember, credit card, you can send it over to me now, $1,500. You could also Bitcoin me, Ethereum, and if you have, and again, this is rare, so I don't expect, but if you have BB Poo Poo, that will also work. We'll take BB Poo Poo as form of payment. So we're right now we're in the market for BB Poo Poo. Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, Bitcoin still works. Yeah, of course. Don't get fresh. We take full Bitcoins though, not portions. So just send over a full, and also to the Ethereum as well. We take, and I know it's a weird thing because the numbers don't really make sense. We take full Bitcoin, and then we take, this is a weird one, 12 times, 12x on an Ethereum. You give 12x Ethereum when you show love. Donation type of situation, you know. Because they equal out. You want to do the same as you would do on a Bitcoin. You wouldn't want to slap someone in the face, right? And be like, here, I'll give you a full Bitcoin, but I'm only going to give you a little bit of Ethereum. No, you do the same amount. You'd be like, here's the full Bitcoin. Here's the full amount of what a Bitcoin would be for Ethereum as well. So you're double deckering it and you're just showing your appreciation that way, you know, like, and I get it, I know, because some people have a lot and they're just like, yeah, I'll just dole it out, you know. So they're doling it, you know, situation style, but it's weird to split it up into like segments. Like, I gave 1/100 millionth to, yeah, no, I think so too. Just one of one. Here's one full Bitcoin to you, Renaissance Man. Thanks for doing your show. And then over here, same thing. You know, thanks for destroying this relationship. Here's another Bitcoin. I get it. No, we do $1,500, you know, if you're going to pay me by credit card. But if you're going to do it the crypto, because crypto is so volatile, you give me a full Bitcoin. That's the way it works. Because it could be worth, you know, $1,500 tomorrow. You know. So we're just, you know, playing against the odds. We want to make sure we don't get beat at the game, you know. So we just, you know, front load it. We're just making sure that in case Bitcoin drops to $1,500, that we're, you know, as a fair market value, that you give me a Bitcoin when I firebomb the hell out of that relationship at the top of the mountain. Yep, sounds good. All right, yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Have a great day. Man, I can't believe I got people to agree to that one. It's crazy. Walter. Yeah, I got two more. Yeah. No, they want to do a double-decker situation. One of them's a fiance, the other one's at the top of a mountain. I'm going to try to do a Chris Farley, you know, the spinning over and over and over, down to the bottom of the mountaintop. Yeah. And then the other one, we're working on like a straight-up middle of the beach. She starts crying, right? Everybody's walking by doing one of these. You know, they're doing like the look sideways like, I wonder if that girl's okay, you know? And she's not. She's just been, her heart was just shattered into pieces. He wants a shattered into pieces situation is the way he explained it to me. And I get it, you know, when you're doing like a breakup artist situation. That's the name of my business, by the way. It's Barry the Breakup Artist. When you call Barry the Breakup Artist to come down there and make things awkward for you, I was trained. Yeah, to be awkward. Exactly. No, it gets like almost uncomfortable for me sometimes, to be honest. Where it's like, there's no way I would ever do any of this stuff. But I know it's going to get her upset. And then all of a sudden they're going to argue. And then all of a sudden I got to lay down that friggin' gauntlet. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, so we're kind of killing it right now. We're thinking about going IPO. Yeah, I mean, who knew that, you know, breaking up relationships would be such a big freaking business. You know what I mean? Yeah, I snorted. What the hell? You can't snort? You're in the middle of making billions of dollars for breaking up relationships? You're not going to snort on that one? That's interesting on your part. Like, how do you show your excitement? You're like, yeah, I'm a billionaire now. Whatever. You know, when you create the first business destroying relationships and you become a billionaire because of it, you freaking snort the hell out of that. Yeah, that's right. If you don't snort it, people are going to question you. Be like, I can't believe you didn't snort that. Like, how do you not snort that one? You know what I mean? You're now doing it. You now got it. And you can't snort it? Not that way. No, Tony Montana. I'm saying, like, you know, when you do a Tony Montana situation, that is not good. That heart's going to explode. Just like Joanne from the Renaissance Man show. She's got a ridiculous heart. Same thing as you're dealing with when you do the you know, what you were just talking about. Tony freaking Montana. Yeah, okay, listen, that sounds good. No, I just wanted to give you an update that this friggin' business is taking off. Do you want in on the IPO? That's what I really wanted to ask you. Because you can buy, this is not inside information, but you could buy as much as you want. This one's going to go through the friggin' roof. The stock market ticker. BB Poo Poo. Yes, check that out. Make sure you get it. And buy as much as you can. This is going through the friggin' moon. No, not to the moon. I said through the friggin' moon. Don't you listen? What is with you? Everybody wants to go to the moon. I'm so sick of that. I want to go freaking through it.
All right, guys, I'm jumping in here. It looks like we may have a SIG sighting. Let's see.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm on a... I got to get over here and close out the movie, which is where...
That's all I can tell you.
Where the freak is it?
Okay. No, sounds good. Look, I'll talk to you later, Walter. I got to get going now. I got to friggin' find this... I got to firebomb this relationship. Yeah. No, I'll get back to you after. There we go. So let's see. I'm going to pop this on the screen here and see if our brother Sig is here. I'm going to open this up to the Zoom caller.
Hey!
Is that you, my brother?
Yeah, bud. What's
there
up?
he is. Sig, let's see if we can get a picture of you. Hold on. I'm going to ask you to start the video.
Bring it.
Can you see us?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
How's
there
it going?
he is.
I wish I was in my. I just left Miami.
You did?
Yeah.
Look at this. Maggie wanted to jump up and say hi to you. Look, it's Sig.
Hi, Maggie.
Maggie, it's Sig. Say hi. You say hi? Don't eat the microphone. She eats everything.
Look how big she's got.
She's massive. Max, come here and say hi to Sig. Max. Now he's running around. How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. How's everything with you guys? With you?
It's all going okay, man. It's so good to see you. Come here, guys. Come and sit with us. Come here, Max. Look, here's Max.
You kind of caught me off guard here.
You're awesome, bud. I'm glad you called in. Did you get a chance to pop into the movie at all?
No, I didn't see it yet. I've been working hard.
Oh, that's good. So what's new with you? What are you up to these days?
Working.
What
Just
business are you
say
working
hello and say hi to everybody in chat. Am I in chat right now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're live with everybody.
Whoa, hello.
Guys, the one and only Sig Sauer on the line with us.
Where did I leave off? I want to do something like I don't know if you remember how Howard Stern and Baba Booey, he'd go out like on the streets and
ask questions.
He'd take questions. Yeah, if you want to ask questions, I'd walk up to people in Miami and I'll relay the message to them, and we'll get a good laugh out of them.
That's a great idea. I like that, buddy.
There's a few other things I wanted to talk about. A bunch of stuff. Caught me off guard tonight. No, I didn't see the movie last night. Was it last night that you played the movie?
No, it's just tonight. So whenever you get a chance, it's now streaming, so you can watch it anytime.
I will definitely.
I like that idea, Sig.
I'm here helping out people from Hurricane Ian.
Oh, that's awesome. They could use the help.
They hit it's totally smashed out there on the West Coast, and they got nowhere to stay. They came over to the East Coast there. All the hotels and the car rental places gave them discounts to
get them there.
To get better over here. And wow. I'm actually helping them out, driving them around, getting food for themselves in the hotels. And but there's no cars. There's no car rental places that has cars for those people, and they got no way around. I'm driving people around wherever I can. That's what I'm doing tonight.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, it's so as far as it goes, did it come across Florida, or was it really just the West Coast that got slammed?
Mostly the West Coast. Our street lights went out. West Palm Beach and a little bit south to Boca Raton. All the street lights and a whole bunch of just palm trees. The what do they call palm?
The coconut trees.
I'm off the words right now. The palm
trees.
The leaves, they're called some palm proms. Fell out off the tree. They were all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's slowly getting fixed up. We're getting rain. I heard we're getting rain Saturday, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Well, that's a bad thing, right? Because you already have enough water.
Yeah. We're still helping them out here. Thanks for taking the Zoom call.
Buddy.
I downloaded it. It was the closest internet I have.
Well, listen, what we have
I can't believe Sig's actually giving it. I got dirty hands. I helped two people.
Dirty hands, Sig.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you see anybody walking on the street,
yeah, you talk.
If you see anybody walking on the street right now, let's try your idea. I like the idea of asking questions.
I want to. I'm in a crap hole right now. Oh man, let's plan it out. Me and you talk off air.
Let's do it.
For like next Saturday night. I'll pull over in a hot spot in Miami, and whatever the chat wants to relay to you, you relay to me, and I'll go up to people on the streets, the wild and out people, and I think it'll bring some attention. It'll bring some views, and also I'm working on some what is it called? Not flat earthers. I don't want to upset Wage for what he did for all of you and us on your channel, but I'm working on what is it called? Stuffed Beagle and what's his name? Burnt Crypto. I'm lost the words right now. It's more like stuff. It's more like stuff that being dug up that we don't understand back in S-Coop knows.
S-Coop says Martin Lidkey.
Say again?
S-Coop says Martin Lidkey.
Yeah, Martin Lidkey. He's more, yeah. I wish we could get Martin.
I'll have anybody on the show you can get. I'll have
Still,
anybody you can get on. I'd love to. But I like the idea of you going out in the street, and you can even go up to him and say, "Hey, look, we're live on the air right now. There's and we have a question for you. Where are you coming in from?" And we could ask them some silly questions and make it a really cool bit.
Yeah, that'll be hilarious.
I like that
I
idea.
Want to say hello to everybody and say hello to you. I literally pulled off the highway. I think I'm in Pompano Beach at a Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi. And brother, what's up?
Guys, just so you know, 6 Hour is the most generous man. He's always sending donations just randomly. I'll just get a little Venmo from Sig, and he's just such a sweet guy. So it means a lot when you call in, buddy. We got to definitely make this a routine that we have you talk to people on the street. Sig on the street. That's what we're doing. Sig on the street.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, let's plan. Me and you talk off air, and let's plan out next Saturday. I'll park my car or the SUV, and I'll just walk up to people. Whoever says something in the chat, I'll walk around with the camera. I'll even buy a nice camera, and it'll be hilarious.
It's gonna be awesome, Sig. I love it.
Shout out to Wages, to Lifeboat, to everybody. Pam, Scoop, who's in tonight? Stacy, that I seen. All the lurkers.
That's right, brother. Look at that smile on 6 Hour, guys. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, buddy, to see you smile. I love it.
Wow, it's working. It's working good.
You know what? I think.
What else?
Yeah, this Zoom thing is actually not a bad system. Hey, stop it. You want to go back upstairs? I'll let you upstairs. These dogs want to come down, and then they want to go back up. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Although Max is chilling. Max will kick it with me all day over here, guys. Okay, I'll bring you upstairs. What do you think?
Oh, I sent Stuff Beagle an email today and telling them how long you've been on. And let's see if he returns the message. I'm working on that. They're starting to like me. I'm getting in their crew over there. So give it a couple of days. Let's see if they're gonna wrench me. Let's see if he's gonna want to come on. And Dutchins. Oh, here's a spoiler alert. Dutchins, that huge channel. He does stuff like Ron Emergency Management. He's going on. Dutchins is going on crypto and auto dictactics channel, and they're going to talk about some stuff that Dutch found on the West Coast that's been hidden. It's coming up, some stuff underground. I don't know how to explain it perfectly right now. I just pulled off, like I said, I pulled off the side of the highway to just say hello to the whole crew.
I'd love to hear more about that. If you remember what that is, shoot me a note on that.
I will. Oh man, I wish I was on Miami. I wish I was downtown Miami right now. I'd walk up some
We'll do that
some
sometime.
party people.
We will do that sometime for sure, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, it's always awesome seeing you. We got to definitely make this something that is a call and sig on the street. And I think we'll get a set of questions that become like a routine set of questions you can ask people.
I'll pick up a nice camera. It was giving me a problem getting on. It wouldn't let me on the It wouldn't let me on the Zoom.
Well, the good thing
on
about
the highway, I pulled off to a. I don't even know where I hit you. I'll go up to someone right now. Hold on. Hey, bud, you want to talk? I got someone on the phone.
He's going.
I got someone on the phone.
The guy's riding the bike away from Sig.
I'll chase him down.
Oh my goodness!
He's running. He's going faster.
You scared the freaking hell out of him. I love it.
You want me to stop? You want me to stop traffic?
Oh my goodness!
I'll stop traffic.
Guys, Sig Sauer's don't get in an accident, buddy. Don't get hurt out there. Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! I can't believe you just.
No,
did that.
I carry my Sig. Hold on. Here. I took some people. I picked up some people from what's it called? From the Naples. They were going to visit people up north, and they had to get there fast to the airport. I brought my Patreon Sig.
I see some
police
lights.
light.
Hey, Sig, stay with them real quick and chat with the crowd. I got to bring these dogs upstairs real quick. Hold on one second, okay?
I'm sitting at a Dunkin' Donuts. Let me go somewhere. I'll grab some people. It's a dead street. There's a Denny's over here. I'll try to find people.
Uh-oh, you're driving around now. I love it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna walk up to a Denny's. You want to ask some questions to people?
Yeah.
Let's bother them.
I love it. Okay, pull up to the Denny's. Is it a drive-in?
No, it's a sit down.
Oh,
hold on, let me cut off
sake.
this guy. Oh, here goes somebody.
Greatest freaking show ever. Oh,
hi. Are you guys from the West Coast? Are you guys from the West Coast? I'm on a show right now when we're with the Hurricane Ian. A lot of people are coming over to the East Coast here, and they can't get cars to drive or places to stay. Are you one of those people?
No, I live here. No, I'm doing a delivery. I'm working.
Oh, you're working right now?
Yes.
So am I. Hold on. Are you from the Hurricane Ian? No?
Sig, we can't see anything.
Everybody hates me.
Sig, click
That's why I got to go to Miami. It'll work in Miami.
Flip your camera real quick or something. We can't see you. Something happened. We lost you.
Ah.
Sig.
Hold on.
All right. Next person you see, tell me if you see somebody. When you see them, say to them, "Are you ready for the hurricane? It's coming tomorrow." Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's freaking people out.
I'll walk in Denny.
If you go into... We have to come up with a set of questions for you. Something that you can ask people.
Yes. Let the chat come up with
guys.
Let's
Come on.
I'll go up to people.
We need like a top 3 questions.
Their bicycle home with plastic
okay, Sig.
bags.
I got it for you. When you're ready to go in there, I have your questions. Ready?
Yeah, that's kind of rough. They look like they're gonna beat the hell out of me.
Here's the question, and tell me if you're comfortable asking it. I think you can. This is what you're gonna say. You're gonna walk up to people and say, Trump or Biden, and then whatever they say and why.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So Trump or Biden, and if they say Biden, say friggin' why, and if they say Trump, say why.
All right.
Let's see what
Denny's
they say.
in Oakland Park, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Yeah. Oh,
Trump or Biden, and why?
And actually, Sig, S. Coop says when you're walking up to people, say you're live on the Mark Pires Renaissance Man show.
I love this game.
You're live on the Mark Pires Renaissance Man show. We have one question for you. Trump or Biden?
Here's some really good. Oh, here's a guy. He looks like one of. Hi, you're on the Mark Pires show. Trump or Biden? Would you go? Neither. Why? Trump. Oh, we got a Trump, or the other one's walking out on me.
sounds like America.
These guys
2022.
Hey guys, I'm on the show right now. I want to ask you, Trump or Biden? Would you vote for? Trump. No? You don't want politics?
I don't do politics.
Why not?
No, I'm not into this.
Oh man, politics are good. They're coming up. The elections are coming up. You got to know. You got to be involved in that stuff.
It's a Biden supporter.
Bro, all right.
Hey, Sig,
I'm gonna get killed in here.
Sig, when someone says that if they don't like politics, they're probably a Biden supporter, and they really just don't want to let the truth out there. Like, I don't like politics.
I got to do this in Miami, downtown, South Beach.
We'll do it in Miami, and we'll come up with some other questions besides that. I think that's one question, but we're going to come up with something. I think we should come up with. You know what? A better one would be: should we have an open border and see what people say? Or do you believe we should have an open border? Should we just let people into our country and see what they say?
And something with the supply chain overlooking. I noticed out in South Beach, there's a line of what is it called, boats? The
shipping containers. The
container ships. They're all backed up. They're about 20 to 30. Every time I'm down there, it's 20 to 30 backed up to come into the port.
Yeah, I'm worried about what's going to be happening, especially right after the election. That might be a good question too, especially in the next couple of days. Who's gonna retain the Senate and the House? Maybe we get people who have no idea what that means, and that could be funny in itself. But just to see, do the Democrats retain control, or do you think the Republicans are going to at least get some power back here in the next term? And see what people have to say?
About me personally, I think Obama left too many people behind, and it might be blue again. Them and the Clintons. Biden's not running the country. Let's face it. Biden's not running the country.
Definitely.
Someone else is. Either corporations or Obama left people behind. And the Clintons.
Or Obama himself is still running. He said that at one point. He said he would love to have some sort of proxy situation where he could be making the decisions and somebody else would be sitting there in the Oval Office. And I'm like, you got that here. And a lot of the stuff that's going on seems like it would be Obama writing it,
Yeah.
So
I just seen two people across the street. I'm chasing them down. That Denny's look like they want to throw hot food at me.
I think we'll do that next time. I like the idea of, instead of buying a camera, buy like a cheap microphone, like a really small one. Like get like a plastic microphone and just put it in people's faces when you ask them the questions.
Exactly. I've been trying to shoot this kid for the last couple of weeks. We got it going tonight.
And so you'll film them with your camera, and then you'll put the freaking microphone right in their face and be like, "So tell us who, Trump or Biden?" And they're like, I think that it's such a funny bit. In fact, the funniest thing so far was you running down the road chasing some guy on a bike away faster.
Here comes Martin Luther King Boulevard. It runs. I think every city, every state has Martin Luther King Boulevard. You could.
It's true.
Tommy Show would do really good here.
I'm sure.
Lifeboat.
Tommy's show do well everywhere. There's people everywhere that need that.
Yes. All right, getting back on. Oh, the Starbucks here went cashless October, just this past week. I went in today actually to try it out, and yeah, they wouldn't take cash, only credit cards.
Cash, really?
Yeah,
so
we're gonna go. I believe we're gonna go digital before. I know Ann and a bunch there don't like crypto, but we're heading that way. We're heading some type of digital way.
Yeah.
I don't know which a handful will be left standing. Who knows? Any state, any country can make their own. It's not backed by anything, but there will be a handful left standing, and you got to be in it to win it. I've been following XRP for quite some time. I don't want to get anybody pissed at me. It's fluctuating with the price of gold. When gold goes up, XRP's been going up, and Montegraph's show has been he's been pushing XRP for quite some time. He actually pushed that meme coin, that did good way back last September, and it took off. Montegraph knows his stuff about that. What the hell was that meme coin that took off? That Shinu?
Oh, Shiba Inu, yeah.
Yeah, Shiba, yeah. I did great with that. I gave back some, and we're going digital some way, somehow. Everywhere in Miami and Fort Lauderdale has Bitcoin ATMs and Doge. It's slowly working. Those ATMs, they're in 7-Elevens, Whole Foods. These are big grocery store chains. Going from Miami to Fort Lauderdale, north to West Palm Beaches, they're starting to go in 7-Elevens, Whole Foods, Publixes, the Krogers, the Winn-Dixies. They're everywhere. It's slowly coming up in our faces.
Yeah, and I heard Biden's pushing for a central bank digital currency as well. So, and that one's going to be fully traceable, obviously. Every transaction, they could shut down your money. They could take your money. I wanted to ask you, so that's Starbucks, if that's what it was, they're turning people down if they don't have a card or whatever?
Yes. Starbucks will not take you. There was another place that wouldn't take, that was incredible to me today. When you pull up to a McDonald's here, they ask you if you're going to use your app. They don't ask you hello, good afternoon, or anything. They ask you, are you going to use your app? And they won't even take. They push you to the kiosks now. When you try to pay or order at a McDonald's here in South Florida, they push you towards the digital kiosks.
You know what? I've seen that before. They've got them right in the middle, but and you pay right there with your card. So I've definitely seen that, and it's like ATM.
I go in for just like a French fry or maybe a coffee sometimes, and they push me towards the kiosk, and that's all I want is a coffee or a French fry. They won't take it. They push me towards the kiosk.
Wow. Yeah, I think that you're right. We're going to start seeing within the next 6 to 12 months almost all these major companies that can push people away because they've got enough of a profit margin each year that they'll say, look, those 30%, whatever, we could push them away for so long until they eventually get with the program. And that's probably what they're thinking is the people who are seeing like, I don't want to do that will eventually turn and they'll say, okay, I have to do it. I have to commit to this new form of digital payment. And that's scary. So you can't, so money's going to be worth nothing. You said that about a year ago. You said there's going to be a period of time coming up where cash can be worthless.
Oh, here's another thing. Tesla, Elon Musk is coming out with his new Tesla phone next month. Going to be ready for Christmas. And it's solar powered. The camera is 6 times better than the iPhone. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on your show. I don't want to mess you up with YouTube, but I don't know. It totally blows away the Android and the iPhone. Uber just made a deal with Elon Musk, 8,000 Teslas the Uber drivers here in South Florida are going to have to rent the Teslas $400 a week plus $50-something insurance per each week. I think these Teslas are full of technology. They're going to be mapping out all the streets. These Uber and Lyft drivers will go anywhere to pick up a fare, and they'll be mapping the streets better than Google can and Waze, all those other apps. And Elon Musk will have the rights to the maps, and Uber, and then it'll a couple of years from now it's going to go autonomous, get rid of the drivers. They already started a program in Las Vegas. It's already up and running. Cars without drivers. It started somewhere else and it was shot down. There was an accident or something, but it's up and running. You could check it out, Google it.
I saw a video of that.
6 hour. There is a program running of autonomous cars in Las Vegas. As soon as they get some bugs fixed out, the next state over is going to pick it up, and it's going to leapfrog. Here goes, I'm coming into a party town, a drinking little town, where I could ask some questions and not get beat up.
That's a good thing.
I don't think I'm going to get beat up. I'm always carrying a cig.
We definitely have to do like a walking down the pier or something like that, or like the
most
seaside.
definitely. There's a new thing here also not happening. They have these golf carts, sort of doing like Uber and Lyft now. They'll come pick you up from your hotel and take you down to the happening spots, the nightclub areas. I almost killed someone. Keep going. Anyway, and they pound music and disco lights on the golf carts. It's really cool.
You know what I'm thinking, actually, Sig? What would be even cooler is if we had a way to ask questions that actually are like difficult.
There it is. Have the chat, pull up questions, get
Guys,
ready
think
for
about
when
this.
we're going to come on, and then you two have a handful, and I'm going to go hit the.
What if we do it like
real
a
hot spots in South Beach? They're not going to turn me down. They're going to want to be on camera and do silly stuff. So it'll be.
I think that's
nuts.
a great idea.
It'll be
and
nuts.
you know, what I think we should do is we should say, like, if we could come up with some like Trivial Pursuit type of questions. So they're like harder questions. You know, that would be pretty cool. So if you're saying stuff like, oh, who was the winner of the 1984 or whatever, blah blah blah.
And maybe like
cool.
a tic-tac-toe board, and if someone gets it right, that if they get an X. And then we'll do, I don't know, some game.
Or I'll send them
I got a lot
music
of
or
things
something.
going. But we got this going. Next Saturday, I'll do it if you want, and we'll get her done.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful spot here. It's just not. It's not the nightlife spot.
Oh, I got an idea. This could be kind of cool. We could say that if someone gets the question right, that they that basically, because they're on the show, that we're going to write them a song that night. So like they have to come onto the show and just give a topic or something. We're going to write them a song live for getting it right. Just pop in because they got it right. They get a song. It'll be something. It's like a free thing we give them as a free song. And it could be for them. It could be for their girlfriend, their boyfriend, but it could be, whatever. But they get that free song by getting the question right. And hey, tune in. We're going to write a song for you right now. All you have to do is pop in and get your reward. Because that is a thing. I was thinking about it. There's a guy who says he charges $750 per song, and people pay him that. And he just writes song after song. People pay him $750. And I'm like, oh, geez, I write songs for free every single day, So I think that's a pretty interesting thing if they get a free song. Let's
do it. Right now, I'm flying down. If I'm gonna get a ticket. But this just happens to be just a beautiful area, not a hot nightlife. I'll be coming up to one soon. If we could hang on, if we could talk about something else. How's everybody doing in chat?
Yeah. So, Sig, did you what have you been working on as far as? Because I know you've always got like 50 businesses you're working on. What have you been focused on lately?
Real estate.
Oh, really?
I'm going to call you Lake Worth, Florida. Diners, Dives, and Dash. The Guy Fieri, who does Diners, Dive, and Dash. He just re-signed with the Food Network an $80 million contract for 3 years. He couldn't find anything available in West Palm Beach, so he bought in on Lake Worth beach on the water, and he's fixing up four restaurants on this strip. It's kind of like rundown strip. All the other strips next to it. Delray Beach is really nice. They fixed it up. They let a bunch of Starbucks in and a couple other big name stores, Gucci and Prada and stuff. It's like strip streets and bars and nightclubs in between these nice stores. And I've been posting on S-Coop's Telegram also, just what is it called? Art galleries and They're doing that thing. I was going to also Zoom call in. You put your feet in this water and fish come up and bite stuff off your off your feet.
I've seen that before. What is that?
I don't know what it's called.
Japanese
I put pictures in of other people doing it. I was going to wait online and get my feet done.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. If someone in the chat knows what it is,
we should
it's
do
some
that
type
as a
of therapy.
bit. Sig gets his feet eaten by freaking fish, and that's a bit. We're doing it one day.
Seriously, I dropped it on Scoops a picture of it of people putting their feet in like a water solution, and fish are just wailing at the feet. It's hilarious.
It's like piranha. That's disgusting.
Biting at it.
That's
The
hilarious.
dead skin or something.
I think it's like a piranha.
I'm looking
thing,
for
right?
a hot spot. Oh, this is the next one. I wish I was in Delray or South Beach. I know people.
Don't worry, we'll do it next week. This Zoom call just said we only have a few more minutes left anyway, so it may cut us off soon. But this is totally so freaking funny to do this. And
I'll be a good boy. I promise I'll be a good boy.
We're doing Driving the Streets with Sig Sauer down in Florida.
Man, where the heck? I'm looking for a bar or something. I can't believe there's not one in between here. Hold on. I'll be looking.
We have to come up with some good questions, guys. Like, there's got to be a couple good questions we could ask some people. The other thing, we could have questions for specific scenarios. So we have questions for people at bars. We have questions for people on the street. We have questions, and each one's just a little different.
That's it. Grab a few in chat and have a game show or give away a song. Come up with something this week, and I'll do it. I'll spend like an hour or two and get a couple of people ready, warmed up, or just go unwarmed on the fly and go up to talk to people.
You know what's hilarious? Everybody's loving Sig. Andrew is talking about it too. You chasing the guy on the street and he ran away. I think one of the bits on this is that you have to chase some people. Like chase them. Hey, excuse me, you want to be on the air?
Hello. Would you like to say a word to some people on the show? Would you like to say to some people on the show, on a YouTube channel, something? Anything? Do you like Biden, Trump? There's about 5,000 actually, watching it. They do like Trump, they said.
They like
Anything
Trump.
else? What do you want to say to them?
I want to ask them. I don't know.
They're giving me time. Hold on.
Get them on the. Let's see if they want to come on the air.
5,000 people watching.
Just Sig.
So what do you want to ask them? Say something quick. They're being nice to me.
Okay, so do they enjoy the communism that's been going on in America?
Enjoy the communism going on in America.
I don't watch the news no more.
They're like us.
So
Not
smart.
you, but me.
So
we don't
smart.
watch the news anymore.
What do they watch?
What do you watch? No, it's Mark Pires Renaissance Man.
Oh, okay.
I'll write you a song.
Oh, okay.
Well, ask them what they do watch.
I have a grandbaby, so it stays on the baby channel.
So you're watching like Peppa Pig and all the other
children.
good
He
stuff.
doesn't care. There's not a lot of cursing on the show.
There's never any
Think of a
cursing on the
question.
show.
How about the chat?
Let's see, guys, where are you guys coming in from? Where do you live? Kentucky. And
Yes.
what are you doing in Florida?
Vacation.
Oh, vacation.
Fall break in Kentucky.
So you happen to be there during this whole fiasco with the hurricane for vacation?
Yes, which
Wow.
we done a little bit of research, so we saw it didn't hit here hard.
Oh, so you figured that out before you went. That's great.
Yes, we were actually supposed to go to Myrtle Beach, but they shut the beach down, so we came 8 hours further into Fort Lauderdale.
I got my first speeding ticket in Myrtle Beach.
Oh wow!
So what do you do back home in Kentucky?
You get on there. You talk.
Yeah. See, we have to have questions if we're going to do this now.
Yeah. What do we do back in Kentucky? What do we do for a profession?
At you. Go ahead. What do you do for a profession in Kentucky?
I'm a truck driver.
Truck driver, my man.
Truckers, Canada.
My man.
Saved our asses.
I wrote you a song, buddy. It's called The Freedom Convoy. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. You can listen to it for free. And it's about freedom, essentially. But during that whole craziness last year when they were trying to shut truck drivers down, I happened to write that song for people like you. I absolutely honor you because of the work you do to keep food on the table for everybody across this country, all of you guys out there. And I think there should be more praise for all the truck drivers in this country.
I'm going to buy him a beer.
That's my man.
Sour.
So that's Sig Sauer right there.
Big bucks,
You guys-
$1, $2.
Just so you guys know, you are currently
I bought them.
you guys are in the presence of Sig Sauer, just so you know. And I know you may have a gun in Kentucky, a Sig Sauer, but you are in the presence of Sig Sauer. There is only one. He's the man right there. So how long?
All right, let's say good night, and next week we'll get good questions, or those were great questions.
Yeah, pretty good. We gotta listen to that song.
Enjoy
Freedom
your
Convoy.
vacation. I'm driving around helping people from Naples and Fort Myers get around. The hotels gave them discounts to have a place to stay here, and I'm driving around getting food for them.
Oh,
And
bless you.
The show, I told the show, and they asked me to ask people questions. And everybody's sleeping here.
Yes, they are.
You have a wonderful evening. Okay.
12:45 in it, Kentucky style.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this would work in South Beach or Delray Beach.
You know, I like the idea, Sig, if you could get anybody there and I could just start chatting with them like that, ask them where they're from, and because everybody, I'm realizing it, everybody's not from Florida. They're all from different places. Like even if I talk to you, you wouldn't say I'm from Florida. You'd say you're from New York. You'd say, you know what I mean? So everybody winds up saying where they're really from, even if they're there just for vacation or if they're actually living there. They're from somewhere else. They're from New Mexico and now they're in Florida.
Yes.
So there's a story there.
It's a huge melting pot here.
Yeah. So it's there could be a nice story there with all these. I love that idea. And I still have this vision in my head of you chasing down at least one person every episode.
Oh, when I'm in the mood and everything's right, Miami, Delray Beach, we can get it done. And they have the bar is playing music on the street. And I walk right up to the bars on the street and just talk to people right in the bars.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's where we'll do a thing where we have the challenge where people ask that we could do a songwriting challenge. Someone, hey, okay, give us a name, give us a topic, give us a title. We're gonna write you a song right now, and we'll do some fun stuff because I like this idea. It's getting people who have no idea we exist to know there's something cool going on right there in the moment that they're a part of, and maybe they'll check out the show later. You know, so that's pretty cool. I like it. Not to mention you're freaking hilarious chasing people down. Oh, my brother. Hey, listen, they're going to cut us off here in a minute. I know that because I got a notification like 10 minutes ago.
All right, let me do quick shout outs to everybody.
Yeah.
Love you, everybody.
Sig
S
Sauer.
Scoop, Murdoch. I don't know why he's mad at me. The wolf is got a hip issue. I talk to him. Talk to him often on the we text each other quite often. Wolfie. A lot of crypto talk. Me and Wolf talk.
Yeah, Wolfie's doing a lot of crypto.
Yes.
Wolfie pops in sometimes.
I didn't say anything. My big mouth.
You know, I think I tried to look into that a little. We were talking about it. Oh, I got disconnected from him. You see that? That's what happens. You know what it is, guys? We don't do Zooms often. You know what I mean? But maybe that's got to be where the shift goes, is doing something more like, zooming it, because Sig was freaking chasing people down. I gotta get that on video. I'm taking that and I'm gonna drop it on TikTok. Sig Sauer chasing a guy on a bike. The guy ran so freaky. He biked as fast as he could, looking like freaking Le Mans. Are you kidding me? You know, when you're out there and you can't think of the guy who was a complete scumbag who just lied about all that stuff. He had one nut, and he just took it. He went there and he won year after year, but he was juicing, That's the one I was thinking of. When he married Melissa Etheridge, it was like, that's cool. If that's who he freaking married, I forget who he married. Sheryl Crow. One nut. He was doing it. I was hoping somebody in the chat would remember the guy's name. He used to have the stupid yellow, wristbands, too. Ooh, yeah, look at me. Yeah, we saw. Oh, my goodness, guys. Another action-packed show. And we had 6 Hour calling. How freaking awesome was that? Doing it. Guys, I'm really, really excited that 6 feature films are out into the world. I don't know what the future holds for anybody, but at least that's done. It's there. It's there. And I hope if you haven't seen it yet that you will watch the replay. I'm going to give it to you right here so you could check it out at your leisure. You could watch it at your leisure. It's called Worst Coach Ever, and it was pretty nuts. There's a couple of scenes that made me cry. So funny. Especially the whole stuff with LaQuisha. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Lonnie. That's right, I forgot you. He's Lonnie now. Transition finally. Just not during the, just not during the freaking event. She got cut from the team. Sorry, he got cut from the team. They got cut from the team. No, just one person, Joanne. They. 2022. Guys. Did we really do it again? I want to thank Sig for calling in and giving us some serious entertainment with that chase around the freaking parking lot. A couple calls, so we got in, and we had a chance to talk to someone from freaking Kentucky, right? They're down doing it, the freaking truck driver, down doing it. You're doing it, did it, dirty Tidal, sitting there with your truck. You're doing it. That's what you're doing right there with Sig Sauer out on the streets. Sig on the streets. It's a new bit. Make sure you subscribe and share if you haven't yet. And guys, why are there more people here than likes? What are we talking about over here? You can't use that freaking big thumb of yours and smack on the thumbs up? Good show, Mark. Nobody wants to be number 13, huh? Oh, it's a bad luck number. Jesus was the 13th. Come on. You didn't know that? I enlightened my grandmother once. She used to be extremely superstitious. And she didn't like the number 13. My Aunt Mary was born on the 13th, June 13th. And her entire life, my grandmother celebrated it as June 3rd. She said, no. My daughter wasn't born on June 13th. She was born on June 3rd, July 13th, July 3rd. And her entire life, they celebrated July 3rd as her birthday. She passed, unfortunately, but when she was alive and my grandmother was still alive, I drove my grandmother to CVS on a monthly basis. I was 17, and she was, getting into her late 70s or early 70s, and she wanted to just get her things once a month from CVS, and she'd always hit me with like $17 or like, you know what I mean? Like, it was always a random amount. It's awesome. I love my grandma so much. And we're driving one day into CVS, and she used to say the sweetest thing. She used to say, you don't have to take me. I'll be fine. I'll go. I'll get there. You're so sweet. You don't have to do this. And I'm like, Grandma, I love spending time with you. Are you kidding me? And so we're driving one day, and I said, Grandma, I just got a question for you. What is the deal with, the 13 thing? Like Aunt Mary and the 13. She goes, oh my God. She was this 4'11" cute Portuguese lady. So sweet. She goes, oh my God. Don't talk to me about it. 13's, I said, why? What's your issue with 13? And she goes, I'll tell you. Judas was the 13th. He betrayed Jesus. So 13's a bad number. I said, without even thinking about it, I said, Grandma, but Jesus always put everybody before him. So Jesus was the 13th. And she started laughing, belly laughing. She never thought about it that way. And it's interesting to me. It was my way of, in the moment, responding comedically, but it also had the impact that was necessary for my grandmother to realize after 70 plus years that maybe she was just looking at it the wrong way. Jesus, of course, would be the 13th through. You think he'd go through the door first? No. I'm sorry. Even if he saw that the 12th, Judas, was going to betray him, he would still be the 13th through. So, remember that next time someone says 13 is a bad number. Remember, it is the number. It's like the number to me. I love it so much. Oh, goodness. So, fam, friends, what a night. We did it. Feature film 6 in the books. And until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Andrea, Chris Donaldson, Kill It and Grill It, MJ, Pamela Swan, S-Coop, Sig Sauer, thank you so much for the call, my brother. Stacy Michaels, Wendy Pooh Bear, and if you're out there doing a lurkaroo, I appreciate you. Please watch the feature film. I sent you the link here. I'm going to do it one more time right now. And remember, it's not easy to do a feature film. This is number 6. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away.